welcome to tonight's recap of America's Next Top Model. So, last time there was a team photo shoot and everyone wore hair outfits, and unfortunately, Ansley was eliminated. So, this time we're packing it up and flying to New Zealand, and Krista and Angelique got to fly first class, which is really nice considering it's a 22-hour flight. Oh my god. So when they get there, they go directly to this grassy volcano, and they see a Maori performance, which Jessica called tribal men in butt flaps, and that's a direct quote. So Jay Alexander showed up with Colin Matura Jeffrey, who's a judge on New Zealand's Next Top Model, and they said there's some taxis waiting over there, over yonder, and they had to go on go-sees right away. So you step off the plane, you gotta be ready for everything or anything. And they had 4.5 hours to see a maximum of 6 designers. And of course, if they were late returning to the modeling agency, they would be disqualified. So I have to say I love New Zealand accents. They are amazing. Makes me think of Flight of the Conchords, or even though it's in Australia, I just love Summer Heights High, and it's very similar. And I kept hearing them say Jessica instead of Jessica, and I immediately thought Summer Heights High. If you watch that show, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. So, also, New Zealand designers are really down on the Ugg boots. Maybe because they're from Australia, I don't know, but they really did not like Alexandra's Ugg boots. They said it was really too casual and unprofessional. And Krista, Raina, and Alasia were all late to get back to the modeling agency. Alasia was 45 minutes late. That is unacceptable. And trust me, they told her, that's not going to fly. So, Sarah Tetro, the host of New Zealand's Next Top Model and the owner of 62 Model Management, and Colin were both there to tell the girls the results. So even though Krista was late, she got a garment from every designer that she saw because she had the best photo last week. And Angelique was the winner of the challenge. She actually booked 6 out of 6 of the designers. That's incredible. I'm not a huge Angelique fan, but I have to admit that's really impressive. Also, Jessica, she only booked 1 out of 4 because they said she was too commercial. And I don't think Alexandra booked any. She was really unprepared and they didn't like her. I don't know. So after that, they finally went to see their new house, and it was the penthouse suite with an amazing view. And when they went outside the next morning, because they all passed out from exhaustion that night, the next morning they went outside and there was a rainbow, and it was just so cool. And I really, really, really want to go to New Zealand. Okay, so Tyra Mail, all you need is one. The rest is just fluff. Whoa, it's gonna be sheep. I don't know if there's a plural of sheep. So Jay Manuel and Nigel Barker and Sheep were all there for the photo shoot. So for this photo shoot, obviously the photographer was Nigel, and all of the girls had to wear the same dress. So it really showed who can work the garment and who really stands out in the crowd. And they had to pose with one of the sheep, and his name was Prince. So let's talk about the judges panel. This week the judges were Nigel Barker, Andre Leon Talley, and Sarah Tetro. I'm obviously saying that wrong, I'm sorry. And actually it's Sarah, not Sarah, so I apologize. And first up, let's talk about Alexandra. They really liked her picture, but I did not. Again, she had the head back, and it was weird. I don't like that, and it just weirded me out, but the judges really liked it. Jessica, fierce pose. I thought the face was fierce, but apparently it wasn't. Alasia, bleh. The composition was really good of the photo, but she had nothing to do with that. That was all Nigel, and it was bad modeling on her part. Angelique, when she went up to be judged, she did this weird slow motion club walk, and it freaked everyone out, including me. She was like, And it's freaky. Like, why would you do that? And her photo, it was not her best. It just like she's done so well lately that they're expecting a lot more out of her, and she didn't deliver this week. Krista, hers was magical, and as Tyra called it, a tornado of loveliness. So it was definitely a good week for her. Raina, I really liked Raina's. It looked amazing. And I just have to say, Nigel did a really, really good job with this photo shoot overall. Composition was crazy good. The colors were amazing. Just like, he did an absolutely fabulous job with this photo shoot. And the top photo this week was Krista, second week in a row. And the bottom two was Alasia and Jessica. So Alasia's critique was that she lacks focus. She's still young, so she has time. And Jessica, boring and commercial. So Alasia is out. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say about that. But next time, Krista may no longer be Angelique's ally. Drama. So until next time, much love.